Hey guys, this is Hell Servant 23. It's part 2 video. I'm gonna kill the Taurus demon and beat Undead Burg. So I'll show you all the items and everything here. Alright. So, if you kill these guys real quickly, then I'll show you a quick little shortcut. You can run, jump here. There's an item, it's humanity. So it's pretty useful. Now I'm going to show you the long way to get that. Guess I'm going to kill this guy first though. And there's one more guy in this area before the fog gate. Okay, post him. It's no big deal. Alright. So if you go to where these barrels are, you can just roll through them, drop down. There's an item, it's just a soul. So you get that. Drop down here. It's a dead end. You can go in here. You can actually get this soul if you want it. Alright. Alright, when you come this way, there's dreadlings hanging on a cliff. They'll climb up. Pretty easy, just kill them. As you can tell, I'm just doing fancy stuff. Using the R2 attacks. Not really shielding when I should. Right here, there's 4 dreadlings. You can hit these 2 off. But then these 2, they just pop up. So if you had a bow and arrow, you could shoot it. But shoot them off. But right now, I don't. So get this rubbish. What this rubbish can be used for is Snuggly the Crow. I believe that's the crow's name. You can trade, and you would get a titanite, not a titanite, yeah, a titanite chunk. So those are pretty useful, and you can get one that way. Alright, so that's the little area there. Alright, when you go through this fog, there will be a soul on the left here. You can just grab it. No enemies in here, so don't be worried. Alright, but you're about to see a big dragon. And it can't hurt you, I've been told it can kind of stagger you and everything, but I've ran through it, I've jumped through it, I've never been hurt by it. Anyways, and you got these enemies here. I guess they could be a little overwhelming. You got one shooting you with a crossbow, but you just dodge or block those. Unless you're like me right there, get staggered. My character has no poise, so every hit staggers me. And that damn crossbow guy keeps hitting me. Alright, it's payback time. So I'm going to point to him, just because I can. Alright. Let's kill a fucker. Yeah, get down. Anyways, those guys, they can all drop items. They usually drop a weak piece of armor, or that crossbow guy can drop a light crossbow. Nothing special though. So anyway, here's the next bonfire. You can level up, do whatever you want with it. Like I said, I'm doing a level 50, I guess semi-high vitality and endurance. I'll probably end up going like 30 vitality, 30 endurance. And I'm going to use lightning and chaos weapons. So, you can always do your stats for strength, dexterity. If I did strength or dexterity right here, it'd really make my weapon a little bit stronger. So I could do more damage, but oh well. I don't need it. Alright, so I'm going to kill all these guys again. It's easier coming from this way than from the other way, because they don't attack you at once and they don't even see you there. So anyways, kill these guys, and then if you go this way, there's 2 turtles, 2 guys with hollow shields and then spears. You can either parry them, circle around, backstab them, or just break their guard. There's a little parry in the post. If you two-hand your weapon and just R1 spam, you'll break their guard with most weapons at the beginning within 2 hits. Alright, here's an undead merchant.
Well now,
He sells you your bottomless box.
Customer.
He also
I'll trade
sells
for
you
souls.
your orange
Everything's for sale.
soapstone, resonant key, repair powders, some arrows, some armor, fire bombs, Lloyd's talisman, you know, whatever you want, really. Oh yeah, and also repair box if you have enough souls so you can repair your weapons and armor. And then he's got nothing too special. The only thing you should buy from him right now is probably that short bow and some arrows. And I'll show you why in a little bit. It's good.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, I'm gonna pop a couple souls so that way I can buy some arrows.
Oh, I hope you...
You could try the large arrows, but the standard arrows will work fine for what I need it for. Just don't get the wooden arrows, those are awful. Anyways, you go this way. I missed a guy back there. Right there, he's just tries to sneak attack you, I guess. Really easy to kill. So if you go this way, there will be a couple dreadlings down here. 4 of them. They're really easy. Having no pores really stinks sometimes, but you'll get used to it. Alright, all these dreadlings, they always drop like broken straight swords or something of that nature. I just drop them. You don't really use them for anything except for the sword of Artorias, the great sword of Artorias or whatnot. You need a broken sword at +10, and then you use Sif Soul and you can get it. But anyways, if you're new to the game, you don't know what I'm talking about, so we'll figure that out later. Actually, where I just pointed the camera as a shortcut way, you can actually jump down there and get to a further part of the game. So up here's some throwing knives, really weak, but whatever. Alright, so I went ahead and got those items, and let's go through this door. There's an item right there, it's just a wooden shield. I'll show you how to get it in a moment. You could have just bought the resonance key, or if you had a master key, the master key would have opened that door. Alright, well there's these guys here. 3 of them. The one with the shield I guess could be a problem, but you can just circle around, backstab him, or however you want to go about it. Alright, this door right here you can't open from this side. You have to go from the other side, so later in the game I'll show you how to open that. Alright, in this little house there's 2 guys. There's this guy right here, and then there's one on this corner left right here. Yeah, he likes how that tastes. Anyways, in this house you can get a pretty decent item. You get some black fire bombs right here. So they're just fire bombs that you can throw, but the black fire bombs are actually pretty powerful, especially early up in this game. So come this way. There's 2 guys here that just attack, and then a 3rd one throws fire bombs. For some reason, though, this is the first time for me ever. All 3 just attacked. Usually the first 2 attack, and the other one just throws fire bombs from behind. If you saw right there, there was like a black souls that came up, and then my humanity counter went up to +1, or plus whatever it is. Anyways, if you kill enough of the enemies in an area, then you will gain humanity from them. So I guess it's one way to farm humanity, but probably I don't recommend it. Take probably forever. Alright, so you can get that soul and kill those guys. Alright, if you have the master key or the resonance key, you can go through right here. And there's an item some useful items there. Anyway, kill this crossbow guy. Let's see what it gives me. Alright, a Titanite shard and a waistcloth. The shards are useful for upgrading, so you'll be able to upgrade your armor, your swords, whatever you want to do. I was going to repost that guy, but got staggered. Anyway, this guy's dead. And there's this little turtle right here. It's over for him. Alright, coming up is probably going to be the hardest battle, the hardest first battle of the entire game for people. A Black Knight is right here. If you can see him, he's right there before that glowy thing. He's not very difficult, but if you don't know how to fight him, then it might be. I think I just mess around with him at first, try to like parry or something. Alright, circle and backstab. It's pretty easy. I think right here I do. I don't remember when I did it. Breaks my guard like no other though. Yeah, I missed that. I wasn't used to his slow wind-up attack. Alright, you can just circle around backstabs. Right now with an unupgraded weapon you don't do that much damage. Anyways, my suggestion is get his attention, then run up where there's open space. And I'll show you how to fight him really easily. You just parry him like that, which I guess for some people might not be too easy. But the other thing is, just circle around him. He'll leave himself open. You can just keep backstabbing him. It's really easy. Takes a while when you're weak like I am right now, but oh wow. Forgot how long this guy takes. Alright, just swing away. I actually got a Black Knight sword and a Titanite chunk. Titanite chunks are really awesome for upgrading. You want to get a lot of those. The Black Knight sword, it's actually a pretty decent sword. It takes high stat requirements for strength and dexterity though. All Black Knight weapons require 18 dexterity. So I would recommend if you want to use a Black Knight weapon, then kind of do like a strength dex build. Mainly strength though, because that's what they skill best with. Anyways, I went back to the Undead merchant and I bought the residence key. So that way I can open up all the doors here. And I guess I wanted to get the bottomless box too. You can just use the box for storing items, for storing weapons, gear, whatnot. And you can actually use it for a pretty popular glitch right now, but I'm not going to get into that. Alright, so we're going to run to this first door over here. And when you use the residence key, you can go through, and it's in the treasure chest. This item's pretty good, actually. You get 3 like pine risoles or whatever. Let's see, gold pine, resin, whatever it is. Anyways, those are nice. You buff your weapons with lightning, and you do some extra lightning damage along with the normal damage. So it's pretty cool, but there's not a lot of them in the game. You can only a couple places you can farm them. And then where that Black Knight was, you can get a ring. It's a blue tearstone ring. And what it does is it will increase your defense after your health gets to a certain point. So when you're going up here, it's always going to keep that flaming barrel down. So yeah, this door leads to Havel, who's actually really cool, and then you can get Havel's ring, which will help your equipment load a lot. But you need the master key to get to him from right here. There's other ways to get to him, and I'll fight him later in different videos. But anyways, there's these crystal lizards. You want to kill them because they will always give you some sort of twinkling titanite, but also a chance of giving you large titanite shards or titanite chunks. So you want to kill those guys. Alright, what I recommend when you're fighting the Taurus demon coming up here is climb up this ladder first. There's these two crossbow archers. Just kill them real quickly. They'll just get annoying if you let them live while you fight. So, take that, die. Alright. Now, on this tower that I'm about to walk towards, that's where the Taurus demon is. I don't know, decent boss. So he's on top of that one. He's kind of ducked down, I think, hiding. Anyways, the easiest way to fight him will be to do this. Get his attention, run back to this tower over here, climb up the ladder, and we're going to use our nice little plunging attack that we used on the Asylum demon. So, let me get close, try to attack you. And actually, if you just stay up there, see, it does a nice amount of damage. If you actually just stay up there, though, he will jump up here and fight you up there. So, just be careful for that. Alright. This guy's being a pain in the ass right now. So, just kind of roll this way, he'll come towards you, and then you can get behind him. With this guy, every step he takes will actually hurt you, or if you have no poise, stagger you. So, just be careful and shield while you're walking around him. Does not want me to get by this guy. So anyways, sprint, run up the ladder. Let's try this plunging attack again. Right on his head. Remember, two-hand your weapon for maximum damage. Alright. He likes pain, obviously. Alright, come get some. It's just a big dumb beast. My sword is so weak. Alright, let's climb up the ladder before he comes. I actually think he hits me right here. Maybe it's on the next one. Alright, round 3, and I miss. That sucks. Anyway, same strategy. Just kind of back away, and then when you have an opening, go towards the ladder. If you have stronger weapons, like say for example, you upgrade your weapon somehow because you have the master key and you went to a different area, and you can just fight him straight on. It's not too bad, but my weapon's really weak right now, so I'm just gonna do this little trick of running and plunging. Also, you can summon people. You don't have to fight this guy one-on-one. There he is. But you can summon people, and most people that help out, they've got stronger weapons, and they'll just miss again. They'll help you kill him, so it won't be that difficult. But if you're fighting him one-on-one, it's just a little strategy to help you. Got a lot of health for the beginning with my weak ass weapon. Alright. I missed the last 2 plunging attacks. Let's see if I can get this one. He deserves to die. Alright. Take that. Die. Victory achieved. Darn right it is. Goodbye. No. Alright, so once you beat the Taurus demon, I'm just going to show you a couple next steps that you'll want to do before we go to the next area. You run this way, and there's actually going to be a soul item right behind these boxes. You just roll through them, grab it. And then we go down the stairs here. Alright, there's actually that dragon comes back. So see, here he comes. So just get out of the way, because he'll blow fire on you. Alright, so here's where we meet our good buddy Solaire. This guy's awesome. He'll actually, if you agree with him and everything, he'll actually give you the white soapstone, which you use to get summoned by other people, which is nice, so you can co-op. But yeah, this guy's pretty sweet. You'll see him throughout the game in a bunch of different places. You can summon his sign, and I'll show you in this next area coming up on the next video. Yeah, he's pretty sweet though. He's got the power of the sun. He's a sun bro, which is a warrior of sunlight covenant. So if you are someone that wants to co-op and be very loyal to the host, then the warrior of sunlight covenant is the one for you. Become a sun bro. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so there's that white soapstone, or white sign soapstone. And yes, you can kill Solaire here, and if you kill him, you get his armor, his sword, his talisman, and his shield. If you want to kill him, I guess you could, but why would you want to kill him? He's your friend. Anyways, just finished talking to him, and I'm going to show you what to do before you start the next area. Forgot it takes a while for this guy to talk. I'm doing all of the scenes, so just bear with it. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is, you saw the dragon fly by. He blows fire on this bridge, kills a bunch of the guys that are already on the bridge. So just run towards him like this. He should not blow fire at all. And take a right here and go down these stairs. Alright, if you go through this door right here, you go down, there will actually be a ladder. You kick that ladder, and now you're at the bonfire you were, and you can just climb up the ladder to get back to that area. Alright, I'm just going to show you the wooden shield, because I didn't grab it on the way there. So it's right here. Alright guys, and this is part 2. And I'll be doing part 3 soon, so thanks for watching.